Have you ever wondered how quickly you could significantly boost your digital security, specifically with your Gemini account? We all know the drill: usernames, passwords, and the nagging feeling that they might not be enough. In an age where digital threats are constantly evolving, relying solely on a password, no matter how complex, is akin to leaving your front door unlocked. Especially when it comes to your financial assets, whether you're actively trading cryptocurrencies or simply holding them, the stakes are incredibly high. A single breach could lead to devastating losses, not just of your funds, but also of your peace of mind and trust in the platforms you use. Think about it. How many times have you reused a password, even a slightly modified one, across multiple services? Or clicked on a seemingly innocuous link that turned out to be a sophisticated phishing attempt? The truth is, even the most vigilant among us can fall victim to these tactics. This isn't about being paranoid, it's about being pragmatic. It's about acknowledging the inherent vulnerabilities in our digital lives and taking proactive steps to mitigate them. And that's where two-factor authentication, or 2FA, comes into play. For years, many of us have become accustomed to software-based 2FA, like authenticator apps that generate rotating codes on our phones. While a significant improvement over just a password, even these methods have their limitations. What if your phone is lost or stolen? What if it's compromised by malware? These scenarios, while less common, are not impossible, and the potential impact on your Gemini account could be severe. This brings us to a superior, more robust form of 2FA, hardware 2FA. Imagine a physical key that you hold in your hand, a device specifically designed to protect your digital assets. This isn't just a convenient addition, it's a fundamental shift in how we approach online security. Hardware 2FA devices, often referred to as security keys, leverage cryptographic principles to create an extremely strong barrier against unauthorized access. They are resistant to phishing, man-in-the-middle attacks, and even some forms of malware that could compromise software-based 2FA. So, the burning question remains, how long does it really take to set up hardware 2FA with Gemini? Is it a complicated, time-consuming process that will deter you from taking this crucial step, or is it surprisingly straightforward and efficient? We're going to dive deep into the entire process, from understanding the prerequisites to the final confirmation, to give you a comprehensive understanding of what to expect. Before we even touch the Gemini interface, let's talk about the hardware itself. There are several reputable manufacturers of security keys, with YubiKey and Ledger being two of the most popular. Both offer excellent security features, but they cater to slightly different needs. YubiKeys are generally more focused on pure authentication, while Ledger devices also function as cryptocurrency hardware wallets, offering secure storage for your digital assets. For the purpose of setting up 2FA with Gemini, either will work effectively. The key, pun intended, is to ensure you purchase your device from a reputable vendor to avoid counterfeits or tampered devices. This is a critical first step that, while not part of the Gemini setup process, is absolutely essential for your overall security. Once you have your hardware security key in hand, the real fun begins. The setup process on Gemini is remarkably streamlined, reflecting the platform's commitment to user security without sacrificing usability. Gemini understands that if security measures are too cumbersome, users will simply avoid them. The first step, assuming you already have a Gemini account, is to log in using your existing credentials. This is where your journey to enhanced security truly begins. Once logged in, you'll navigate to your account settings. Typically, you'll find a section dedicated to security or two-factor authentication. Gemini makes this easy to locate, often with clear labels and intuitive navigation. Within the security settings, you'll likely see options for various 2FA methods, including authenticator apps and, crucially, hardware security keys. You'll want to select the option to set up a security key or hardware token. At this point, Gemini will guide you through a series of prompts. These prompts are designed to be user-friendly, even for those who might not be tech-savvy. You'll be instructed to have your hardware security key ready. This usually means plugging it into a USB port on your computer. Most modern security keys support USB-A and USB-C, ensuring compatibility with a wide range of devices. Once plugged in, Gemini will initiate the pairing process. This often involves a simple interaction with your security key, such as touching or pressing a button on the device itself. This physical interaction is a crucial security feature, as it proves that you, the legitimate owner, are physically present and initiating the connection. It prevents remote attackers from attempting to enroll their own devices without your knowledge. The time it takes for this initial pairing to complete is almost instantaneous. We're talking seconds, not minutes. The cryptographic handshake between your computer, your Gemini account, and your hardware security key happens at lightning speed. You will usually see a confirmation message on your screen indicating that the security key has been successfully registered. But the process doesn't end there. Gemini, like any responsible platform, often recommends or requires you to register multiple security keys for redundancy. Why? Because accidents happen. Security keys can be lost, damaged, or even stolen. Having a backup key ensures that you don't get locked out of your account if your primary key becomes unavailable. Setting up a second key follows the exact same straightforward process as the first, adding only a few more seconds to your total setup time. Another critical step, often overlooked but absolutely vital, is to back up your recovery codes. When you set up hardware 2FA, Gemini will provide you with a set of one-time recovery codes. These codes are your lifeline if you lose all your security keys or encounter an unforeseen issue. It is paramount that you store these codes in a secure, offline location, perhaps a physical safe, a locked drawer, or even encrypted on a USB drive that is stored separately from your computer. Do not store them on your computer's hard drive or in an easily accessible cloud storage service. The time it takes to write these down and store them securely is entirely dependent on your chosen method, but it's a few minutes well spent. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.